All Saints of the Seraphic Order, Feast. Feast Day, November 29th. The Seraph's Embrace, a feast of Franciscan saints. In the heart of autumn, when the leaves painted the landscape with their fiery hues, the faithful gathered in Franciscan churches far and wide to celebrate a day of profound significance, the Feast of All Saints of the Seraphic Order. It was a day when the spirit of Saint Francis of Assisi, the humble troubadour of God, stirred in the hearts of all who followed in his compassionate footsteps. The story of this remarkable feast began with a humble prayer from the lips of Saint Francis himself. With unwavering devotion, he beseeched the Lord for two profound favors. The first, to experience the suffering of Christ's bitter passion in his very soul and body, and the second, to be filled with the excessive charity that had driven the Son of God to suffer for the salvation of sinners. The heavens responded to his prayer with a divine manifestation. In the presence of Saint Francis, the Lord appeared in the form of a seraph, a celestial being of the highest order, their sole purpose to adore and love God with an intensity beyond mortal comprehension. It was this seraphic manifestation that would forever link the Franciscan order to the celestial realms. As the divine encounter unfolded, Christ bestowed upon Saint Francis a profound and sacred gift, the stigmata. The wounds of Christ's suffering became imprinted upon the frail yet steadfast body of the saint, a living testament to his unwavering love for the Savior. Saint Francis had become marked with the ultimate symbol of divine love. In the year 1226, just 2 short years after his celestial encounter, Saint Francis of Assisi breathed his last, leaving behind a legacy that would endure through the ages. The Franciscan order, synonymous with the Seraphic Order, took root and began to flourish, spreading love and compassion throughout the world. On November 29th, this day of days, the final rule of life for the Franciscan friars was approved, setting forth the guidelines by which they would live their lives in accordance with the teachings of Saint Francis. It was a day of reaffirmation, a day to strengthen the bonds of brotherhood and to embrace the ideals of poverty, humility, and service. But more than this, it was a day to remember all the saintly examples produced within the Franciscan order. The saints who had followed Saint Francis, living lives of virtue, compassion, and humility, were honored. Their stories and deeds were recounted, reminding all who listened of the potential for goodness within the human spirit. And so, on this sacred day, all the saints of the Seraphic Order were remembered, celebrated, and emulated. The symbolism of seraph wings and the celestial beings themselves served as a reminder of the enduring love and devotion that had been passed down through the generations of Franciscans. As the faithful gathered in churches adorned with seraphic imagery and the echoes of hymns filled the air, they not only honored the saints of the Seraphic Order but also reaffirmed their commitment to a life of service, love, and compassion. The Feast of All Saints of the Seraphic Order was a day to remember, a day to be inspired, and a day to walk the path of Saint Francis, guided by the Seraph's embrace. Loudspeaker. Dear friends of the Seraphic Order, we wholeheartedly recommend subscribing to this channel and immersing yourself in the blessings of the Feast of All Saints of the Seraphic Order. Folded hands. Let's fill the comments section with our warmest blessings, spreading love and serenity to all who partake in this sacred celebration. Glowing star. Don't forget to share this video on your social networks, so the beauty of this feast can touch even more hearts. Mobile phone with arrow. May the blessings of the Feast of All Saints of the Seraphic Order fill your lives with serenity, compassion, and unwavering love.